everyone, this is Christina Williams with Just Criminal Law, and today we're going to talk a little bit about why experience matters.
All right, that sounds good. I'm David Mann, legal storytelling specialist, and so I like a good story. Is there a good story that just illustrates kind of quickly, why your firm is so well suited to help people who are having a legal problem?
Sure. First of all, to start out with, I have 20 years of experience doing criminal defense work. And so that means that I've seen and studied the law, I've seen legal issues. I know the players, that is the judges, the police, the prosecutors. And I also am very familiar with the rules, that is what evidence gets in and what doesn't get in. And I've built an amazing team over the years, and specifically I have a story about how this all tied together with a particular client.
Okay, so what happened?
Well, there were a group of people that were charged with a serious felony offense, and each one of them had to get their own attorney. So we had, attorneys from out of town, local attorneys with less experience, attorneys that do a little bit of everything, not just criminal defense, representing the different clients in the matter. Now, I represented my client and recognized that there was an issue that the state was going to have in proving one of the facts in their case. Specifically, they needed to prove that there was an injury. And so through my investigator, we were able to find out that this particular alleged victim was checked out by another law enforcement agency in a different county right after the incident occurred. So I had my investigator reach out to that law enforcement officer and talk to him and also get a copy of his report. So when we went into the hearing to contest whether or not the state had probable cause for the charge, I had all of this in motion for my client.
Wow, okay. So that could have gone wrong in many ways, but it sounds like you averted it every single time.
Right. So, I was able to cross-examine our law enforcement officer about, the fact that he didn't testify to, which was that the alleged victim was checked out by another officer for an injury, and the state had to prove an injury. And so, essentially, all of the defendants involved in this particular set of circumstances benefited from my insight into what we needed to do and my full-time investigator who was able to go out and investigate beyond what was just going to be given to us by the state as evidence.
Yeah, that sounds like a really good example of having a team that knows exactly what to look for, and then being led by you with years of experience, knowing sort of, what works, what doesn't work, knowing the authorities and the other players in the situation well enough to know kind of exactly what kinds of questions are going to get what kinds of answers, and just generally having the experience to go in there and fight for your clients.
Exactly. And in this particular case, not only did my client benefit, but so did everybody else's.
Wow. Okay. Well, if someone wants to get a hold of you, how are they going to do that?
We'll include a link in the description where they can call, text, or chat with a member of my team anytime, day or night. Here at Just Criminal Law, we know you only get one shot at justice, so make yours count.